Already back to the next game, playing the pink Terran. Abu.Muhammad playing the white Protoss Einen. Yeah, I'm making Einen famous, so this is the first time I'm commenting a game of him to YouTube. And yeah, interesting name, so you know, Einen. Well, ich habe einen Spieler gesehen, ja, jetzt anyways, yeah, we'll see how he'll perform in this game. Okay, starting off with normal pylon there, so most probably we'll see some gateways from him. Einen Gateway. Ich habe einen Gateway. So, and standard opening by Abu as well. Nothing too crazy. However, okay, it seems that Einen is going for a cannon push. Or maybe just wants to go for a big macro game. Okay, if that probe continued the attack, then I would have suspected cannon push, but I think it's just a choke. Alright. Yes, he's going for a big macro game, and I think he will also add 1 or 2 extra nexus. Can be a drop as well, but I suspect nexus, yeah, because if he went for drop he would have built a gateway. So yeah, extra nexus, and okay, is this good for Protoss? Let's see. So of course it is, especially if they are going for a cannon rush or cannon push. Okay, I like this idea, but anyway, irrespective of that, it's always nice to start off with some extra nexus. If you have a better economy, then you have, of course, lots of possibilities, and you can do this because in the beginning Terran is your weakest opponent, and this is not discovered by him. So in the beginning Terran cannot really do anything, so if you have a few cannons, then basically Marines cannot really attack you or hurt you, and you have the possibility to get 2 extra nexuses and do whatever you want to. And once your economy kicks in, you have a better chances winning the game, of course, because owing to the 2 extra nexus you have a bigger economy, you can have better upgrades, more units, and so on. But of course you have to pay attention to unit control, because it matters a lot, and of course you have to be smart and don't attack into a big Terran choke with lots of bunkers and tanks. So of course a lot of this thing depends on a lot of factors, but in general, starting off with extra nexuses, it's a nice option. But Abu basically pumped lots of Marines, and he might surprise Einen. He might surprise Einen Spieler. Anyways, he's moving inside the Marines. No steam is available, so these Marines died. Well, a few of them, but still a few managed to survive and get inside. And this is a bit, well, I'm not saying this is a huge problem for Einen, but this is an annoying problem. So these Marines are really annoying for him. He's losing probes, he's losing mining time, he has to pay attention here and cannot really focus on the thing he wants to do. So this little action here was relatively nice. He also got an extra command center, starting drop defense, starting factory. But as I mentioned, thanks to the 2 extra nexuses, of course, Einen will have a better economy, he will have more units. So by the time Abu gets big and gets a greater army, then Einen will be maxed out most probably, or will have a greater economy as well. So, okay, let's find out what, because in such cases the Terran is, yeah, it's better to stay in your base. So get choke, get really nice drop defense. If you're moving outside early, then it's not really good for you, because you become really vulnerable, and also you are not really able to get anything done. So with bio units against Protoss, it's very hard. You have to have upgrades on your units. You have to have detection with yourself, vessel preferably. But anyway, this Zealot has a freeway inside the base of Abu, so this is I think he was also surprised. So he was surprised that at about 7 minutes mark he was able to get inside so easily. So what Terran needs to do, and TVP from the perspective of Terran is similar to ZVP, where the Zerg has to get big choke, get drop defense, get hatcheries and so on, and well, Terra needs to do the same in TVP, so they have to really get defense, and they can come outside once they are maxed out, and they have defense, they have upgrades, because well, maxed out Terran is very threatening to the Protoss. But as you all know, Protoss always wins Terran, so you know, yeah, that's it. I really don't have to add anything else here, so but yeah, anyway, it's true, yeah. So yeah, maxed out Terran army beats maxed out Protoss army, but only if both armies are ground armies. Carriers mean the difference here. Okay, yeah, he decides on to attack fast. He doesn't want to wait inside his base, he wants to come outside, but I'm not sure if this is the right idea, but anyway, he's just being aggressive and he's pushing now. So Einen will have to defend, adding more cannons. He's getting more units. He's going for a drop, but I would keep these Templars and Zealots with me, just to have Storm against Bio and Zealots against tanks. So the choke is slowly cleared, but White managed to buy some time. He added more gateways, he's getting units, and he starts the drop anyways. Well, it's a bit risky because he doesn't really have that many units at home, but this can be a nice move because if he is able to make Terran poor, then he wouldn't be able to continue the attack. He cannot really add more units. But this drop was spotted by Abu, so he scanned the exact right time. He saw the preparation for this drop, so he sent a few units up there in the bunkers, set up a few tanks. So this drop defense is looking good for him. But of course he'll have to focus there, as I'm sure that Einen puts more zealots and more templars in these shuttles than usual. So let's find out if this drop is successful. Alright, shuttles are entering the base, templar is unloaded. Okay, alright, so the order was not perfect. I mean, you have to unload the zealot first and then the templar, but this was not the case, and I think he's angry and knows about this mistake. So this is very bad for him now, as he has Terran inside his base, and well, he's maxed out, but of course he has more workers than units. But a newer drop is not coming from this way this time, and let's see how he performs. Marines are still there on the hunt for the shuttles. 2 of them go down, 3 remain, but they were not loaded. So, okay, nice catch on these shuttles. But anyways, in the background he's attacking now and trying to clear his entrance, but he didn't really manage to clear all of the units of Abu. So he'll have to pump now. And these Dark Templars are also doing a nice job. So basically from now on, Einen can win the game, even though the drop didn't really work out, because he has a better economy and he will have more buildings. So if he really pumps hard, then he can continue attacking and he can have a constant push on Abu. So he can just win the game by making him tired, because Abu will really have to focus on unit control. He has less buildings, cannot produce as many units as Einen can, so he has to pay attention constantly. But this bunker is really doing a nice job for him. So no more attacks, and Einen just decided on to continue dropping. I will continue actually producing just units and attack, because when the Terran is outside so early in the game, then as I mentioned, they are more vulnerable and they are not as strong. No upgrades are available for them, only one attack upgrade, as you can see. So yeah, it's easier just to fight the Terran army at the point of this game, or at the phase of the game. But anyways, he decides on to go for drops, and let's see. So he unloads these units a bit far. He wants to get rid of the drop defense first. Some Templars are moving towards the main, but he didn't manage to cause this storm. But these Reavers are still doing a nice job, and he still loaded. Oh my god, he loaded that shuttle with 2 Reavers, but the turret there killed that. So that's bad news for him. So from now on, he will really have to focus here at home and get units. He didn't really manage to get more gateways because of the tanks. This might be a problem for him later. Yeah, I can feel that. Alright, that's it. GG.